back to Hoosier Mama, Hoosier Girl. My name is Lily, and today we're going to be making, now stay with me, I know that you already saw the title like down below and you're kind of like, I don't know about this, but we're making pulled pork pie. And I know that's a lot, I know you're scared, but it's going to be really fun. So I actually started kind of the process of all this yesterday. It's going to be a 3-day process with this meat. So since we are going to be celebrating 4th of July, because what's better on 4th of July than a barbecue pie? I actually started the meat yesterday, so it's been chilling in the refrigerator overnight with the spice rub on it. So yeah, we're gonna just put that into this pan, but first we have to make our braising liquid. So that's what we're here for. So let's get started, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on our braising liquid. I believe that's what this is called. So we're going to take an onion right here. We've already cut off the top and the skin. And it says to put it in halves because it originally is asking for 1 medium onion, and that's for the doubled recipe. So we're gonna quarter it, but we are still gonna put all 4 pieces in there because why not? So we're just gonna chunk those into our little Dutch oven pan thing. And then I'm also gonna take our apple. And I did call for 1 apple, but again, this apple is very small. We're just going in. There we go. It was such a weird way to cut an apple. I should have just got out the core, but I wasn't thinking. So we're just gonna have a weirdly cut apple in here. And you know what? That's just fine. So, this is our first of the dinner savory pies. So I'm really excited about that. If you know me, you know that I'm usually more of a baker than a cook. I love all kinds of food, but I've just always been more drawn to baked goods for myself instead of like a steak or something, you know. So I'm really excited because I'm hoping that I get a lot of new skills. I don't really think this is a new skill. This is just kind of like a sad way to slice an apple. But if you want to call it a new skill, I'm going to take my little victories where I can. So yeah, here we are. We're almost there, guys. There we go, we have chunks of apple in there as well. I just want to read to you what it actually said to do. Literally just said, halve the onion and the apple and put them into a large Dutch oven or heavy oven proof roasting pan. So we're having fun though, which is more important. So now we have this orange that I zested yesterday for our rub. So I'm going to cut this in half and juice it I'm gonna go ahead and juice the other side too, just because that didn't give us a lot. This is either gonna turn out really good or really bad. I'm really scared, in all honesty, guys. You know, it's okay if some of the guts fall out, because we're gonna be putting half of this orange in there to roast with it. So I think we're just gonna choose the other half, just because this one is literally just having a time. Okay. So since I've cut up everything else, I'm gonna do a quick cut through of this orange peel, and we're gonna just toss it in there. Like it said to. All right. So now it says to have the garlic chunk. We aren't gonna do that. We're going to just put in our little chunky garlic here. There we go, yay. That actually smells like fantastic. Okay. And now it says a sprig of thyme. Again, we only have thyme leaves here. So I'm just gonna do a healthy sprinkle. Okay, so we've got our garlic and our thyme in there. These two things are the two things that we could not find at Kroger, so we're gonna do a bit of a substitution. So for the dried chilies, I'm not gonna try to say it, I didn't take Spanish, and I will butcher it. So we're basically just subbing. We have for the, I'm inept, but we have for the who's it's barbecue sauce later, these chilies, these other chilies. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna scoop one out, pop it in there, and say that I'm gonna get a little bit more of the sauce to just do. Okay, and then I'm gonna just pop a little bit of our chili pepper in. It's our fresh gourmet garden supply, whatever. So just gonna kind of like we did with the garlic. Yeah, so we're gonna call that okay. And I'm gonna grab a different teaspoon. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and put in our yellow mustard seeds and our coriander seeds. Oh my goodness. So we've got our mustard seeds there. And now we're gonna get our coriander seed. I'm gonna be smart, not use a shaker head to try to get stuff into a teaspoon. And then I'm gonna throw a bay leaf in here. And then we have So it calls for two 12-ounce bottles of summer beer. And so we actually got the one that they asked for, which was Boulevard Wheat. So I'm really excited. It looks really cute. And also, since this is my first recipe making after 21 that involves alcohol, I was able to buy it. That's exciting. Okay. So we're legal, yay! But yeah, this beer is out of Kansas City, and the barbecue that we're making today is Kansas City style barbecue. So that's, one of the main reasons. It's not a twist stop. I'm stupid. Can you tell that I just turned 21? Don't know how to alcohol. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Oh god. Guys, I did it. I'm so excited. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and pour that in here. That smells really good. Okay, cool. Okay, y'all, so I lost some footage there, so I'm just gonna do a quick run over of what we did. Basically, we threw everything that we needed to into this pan, and then half of the apple cider vinegar molasses that it usually calls for. So all of that is prepared, so now I'm gonna go get our meat. So I've got our meat. I'm gonna move everything else that was over here so that we have room. Okay. So we've got our full roasting pan. So now we're going to set the pork shoulder into the pan, resting it on top of the vegetables and fruit with the fattiest part of the meat facing up. So first I have to find the fattiest part of the meat. Come here. There we go. Okay. Yep, I think I found it. I think it was the bottom. Just gonna pop that in there. So now I'm going to score the meat, like score the crosshatch the fat. If you couldn't tell, this is my first time preparing a pork shoulder. Yeah, like I said, really don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just kind of going with it. I'm gonna say that's okay. We're gonna pour the remainder of our spice rub that is now a liquid over this. Cool. Okay. And now, I didn't preheat my oven. So, place the pan, once it's ready, place the pan on the, cover the pan with heavy duty foil and a tight fitting lid. So we have the lid. So now we're gonna cover it with foil and then pop it in the fridge, pop it in the oven. Lord. In the oven, it's gonna be in there for 9 to 12 hours, rotating every 2 hours. So I won't show you all that. We'll just breeze right through that. But it's gonna take a while. We're slow roasting. So get excited, and I'll see you back here when we make the barbecue sauce. All right, guys, so we're back. It's time to make our barbecue sauce. In this pan right now, I have 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of butter. We have it over medium heat. We're just gonna let it coexist, melt. And then once this is melted, we are going to dice an onion. see if I can let this kind of exist while I do that. See what happens. So we've diced our onions. I've gotten a little weepy because also I am in no way a good onion dice. Like I dice things, but I'm not good at it. It takes me a while, which is why I sped through all of that, because it would have been tragic. Okay, wow though. I did a really great job at guessing how much I would need. Oh my god. I love onions. Ah. Okay. Let me grab our little fork. Okay. So our butter olive oil mixture seems to be doing well. Bringing it down to medium now that we've added our onions. And we're just gonna go until they become translucent, or until I have a literal breakdown. All right, y'all. So sorry. All right, y'all. So our onions are now translucent. So I'm gonna add in our garlic. All right, that was fun. I'm gonna stir it to make sure it doesn't brown. So next thing we do is we're gonna, oh shoot, just kidding. Keep it at this thing. Apparently it's getting really hot, so I'm gonna put it back on. I bumped it up to the bigger burner just because the onions were taking their good time. So now I'm going to bump it back down to the small burner, still on medium heat. We're going to add the chipotle chilies, which we need to cut. So we're going to add our chilies, our smoked paprika, our chili powder, and cayenne pepper in just 1 second. Okay, so we put in our, I've got my M&Ms. We put in our peppers. I'm putting in some cayenne pepper, some chili pepper, if I can find it. And some paprika. Oh my god. Okay. And there's our paprika. Put a little bit more in. So we're just going to mix that all in. And allow our spices to bloom as it reads in the book. So we've allowed our spices to bloom. So now I'm going to add our sweet tea, our apple cider vinegar. Well, I'm going to reduce the heat. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reduce the heat. Then I'm going to add our apple cider vinegar, our sweet tea, and our tomato paste, molasses, brown sugar, salt, and pepper. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't scorch on the bottom. It's like my main priority right now. Okay. So we're going to start out, and we're going to grab our 3/4 cup, wherever I put it. Right here is where I put it. And I'm going to open up our sweet tea. I'm going to add 3/4 cup of sweet tea. And mix. And then I'm going to add our apple cider vinegar. Our tomato paste. There's some oil. Now we have our 2 cans of tomato paste. So here's 1 can. Boop, 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 boop. So now we have this really nice, it looks like barbecue sauce. Probably, hopefully tastes like barbecue sauce. We'll find out. Okay, I have to add our molasses. Okay. Pop that too. I'll add it. So if y'all remember Bethany from last week's video, she's actually a Kansas City native. I have a lot of friends out in Kansas City due to going to school in St. Louis. But I have not personally had Kansas City barbecue. So hopefully this tastes right. She would be the person to tell me, but she does not eat pork. So that kind of was a no-no for her. But, well, I'm hoping that this works out and that this is right. I'm kind of scared. I don't want to dishonor Kansas City or barbecue in general. We'll find out. Okay. So we've got our molasses in there. Now we're going to add our brown sugar. I'm going to do 2 big mopping kind of huge ball tablespoons. A little bit more. There we go. That looks good. So we've got those, and then we are also adding in a teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. So it's just a couple cranks, and then a good amount of salt. And we're gonna mix that up. So now this is going to cook on the stove on low for 30 minutes. I'll be stirring it occasionally. But yeah, we'll come back once that's done. And then we get to taste and adjust the seasonings. Oh boy, here we go. So we have finished our barbecue sauce. I've put it in this little container here. So it's looking really good. It tastes really good as well. We did a taste test. And the taste test, I'm just going to explain it. So it said in the book, taste the sauce and adjust the seasonings. Your first impression should be sweet, followed by the bright acidity of cider vinegar. with the heat from the cayenne pepper and chipotle chilies creeping up after the bite. And that's what we got it to, so that's really exciting. I'm very excited. This is my first time like making barbecue sauce, and I really like it, and it was actually not the most difficult thing in the world, so I might try it again sometime. We'll see how it goes over with the pork. But yeah, I'm excited. It's also a lot of barbecue sauce, so especially since we're making less of the meat for this pie, we can use it for other stuff. Yay! Hey y'all, happy 4th of July. I have been exceedingly slacking, so I got, you all saw me put the meat in, you all saw me make the barbecue sauce, but last night was crazy. So the meat didn't come out until I was at work, so I couldn't take it out. So thankfully my amazing mother took care of doing all that, so there's no film of that, sadly. But yeah, then when I got home, I shredded it. Yeah, that's the term, shredded. I shredded it, and then we put the sauce on it, and this is and then we put it in the refrigerator overnight. I don't know where to look. Okay, but we put it in the refrigerator overnight. This is them in their little pie crusts right now. I'm getting ready to put their top layer on, but I just wanted to update you so that I'm not leaving you all in the dark. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the top crust on. Also, just so that you also know what is happening. We had some pie crust left over from last week, so I made 3 little baby pies with some frozen raspberries that my aunt gave us. So she had fresh picked them and froze them. So they're sitting here. We got 3 little pies, and then their top crusts are also waiting to be rolled out. But yeah, that's where we're at, and I'll check back in with you again. Alright, so what you see here is actually some of our pies with the nice egg wash on them. And then in this photo, you are seeing the finished baked pie. I did have 2 pies that this made of the meat pie, which was really exciting. One of them you will see where it goes. The other one actually went backstage. We had a bit of a pitch-in. It was a really cute, really fun time. And everybody seemed to really like the pie. So I think this is definitely a winner. Definitely going to continue being made. So, yeah. Pretty good for my first savory pie, don't you think?
Well, you introduce everybody.
Okay, so this is Nana and Michael and Jackie and Jerry Amend, and we are eating this barbecue pie. Whoa, there it is. Actually, it's a pork pie, and Lily has got it all decked out for the 4th of July with stars and wonderful stuff on it, and Jackie brought in some great veggies for us and cheese. So what do we all think of this barbecue pie?
Phenomenal.
It is good.
It is good.
Wowzer.
Yes.
Wowzer. Okay,
Yes.
that's good. That's good.
Wow.
Like, should we ever
really
make this
tasty.
again,
Definitely.
All
Mr.
the
Weber?
time.
Should we make this again? Is it a little spicy there?
Only if you're going to heat it.
Oh, only if we're going to heat it. Very good. Good critique
It's
there,
hot.
Nana. It's
Hot.
spicy hot. It's spicy hot.
It's not spicy. Oh, it's
It's
hot.
not too bad.
It's not.
Oh,
I
we
mean, not
also
too
have
spicy.
extra
But the
barbecue
raspberry
sauce.
pie was delicious.
And I love the little stars.
The
What did you say?
The raspberry pie was delicious.
Awesome. 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 Good job.
I'm free tomorrow.
And I love
Okay,
the
you're free tomorrow.
crispness of the crust, and then the moistness of the pork.
Yes, it's kind of good, isn't it? I agree. Okay.